Hi everyone, my name is Joey. It's the first time I've ever done this, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna make fish tacos with like a spicy coleslaw. This is my first time making a video of cooking, so if it's not great, then I don't care. I don't care if you care, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna start by showing you everything that you need, or that I am using, you know. So, let's see. Here's everything you'll need. So first, you can either do corn tortillas. I don't really like corn tortillas, but Lindy does, or flour. I like those ones. That's what I'm gonna have. This thing of coleslaw stuff. I'm using cod today. Some cod fillets. You can use whatever fish you want. You need 1 egg, some garlic, an avocado to put on top if you want to, a can of the chipotle peppers in that sauce. I'm not gonna try to say it. And some flour, some oil, and some cayenne pepper, some garlic powder, some regular pepper, and some salt. And so, yeah, that's all the ingredients you'll need. Okay, so first we're gonna make the coleslaw because it needs to sit in the fridge and get cold. So you're gonna need your mayonnaise, you're gonna need the coleslaw, and you're gonna need your chipotle. So what we're gonna first start off doing is opening the chipotle, obviously, and then we're gonna just take one of them. You only need one, unless you like it super spicy. I'm gonna use one, and some of the sauce. I'm just gonna dump some of the sauce like that. Not too much, like that much. You know, that's one, and then that's like the onions and stuff that's in it. So, yeah. And then you can either use a food processor or ours is packed, so I gotta use the good old slap chop thing. So you're just gonna make it really, really fine, really small, so you can mix it in with the mayonnaise. Okay. Say about that small, like that. So that's pretty good. And then, so now we're gonna add, I'm not gonna measure, I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. We just go for it. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't, but whatever. So, I'm gonna use about this much mayonnaise. I like it. And then you're just gonna add the chipotles right in to it, like that. And we're gonna stir it up, super good, to see if we need to add more chipotles or not. Kind of know by the color. That's how I know. I've done this a bunch, so I don't know what color it's gonna look like. You kind of want it like pinkish red, almost. Like that. So when it looks like that, like that color, that's pretty good. That's pretty well-rounded and good on mixing. Okay. Next, you're gonna get a bigger bowl, and we're just gonna add some of the coleslaw mix. So I'm just gonna get a couple handfuls in here and see how it does. And start by, you know, maybe that much, probably 2 handfuls. And we're just gonna add a little bit at a time just to see. Sorry, I got a phone call. So I'm gonna add the mayonnaise to it and just mix it up and see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. Okay. So that's enough. Like, don't want it too wet and too runny. You know, see how it just kind of moves around in there. So that looks pretty good. So that's all mixed up. So I'm gonna put a lid on this and put it in the fridge. These are the fun with me. So like, put it in the fridge, you know, so you can watch me put it in the fridge, just like good cooking shows do. See, we're gonna put it right here. We're just gonna right here. We're just gonna put it right there. Just put it in the fridge. Let it sit. You know, do that so it stays cold while you're doing your other stuff. So next, we're gonna do the flour mixture to fry the fish. So, you need a strainer. You know, don't know what's in your flour, so you gotta strain it. So I don't know. You don't need that much. Well, I don't know how much fish. It depends on how much fish you're doing. I don't need a lot because I don't have a lot of fish. So we're just gonna do a little bit and just stiff it in there like that. So it's powdery, you know, yeah, get it all over the counter, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so about that much for how, I have two, like one with the two little pieces that big, so I don't need too much. Then I'm gonna add my salt. Not too much, just enough. And then I'm gonna do my pepper. Oh, I like pepper, so I'm gonna do quite a bit. Then your garlic powder. Not too much of that. Then this, you don't have to do this. I like to do it because we like spicy stuff. Cayenne pepper. I'm gonna do just like probably 2 dashes of it. You know, like 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know. I thought 2, but like that much. And then we're just gonna take a fork and mix this all together. Make sure you see a little bit of everything around in there. If you don't, then we're just gonna add more of everything, and I'm not seeing like any of it, so I'm gonna add probably not salt. I'm not a big salt fan, but I'm gonna add more pepper. I'm gonna add more of the other stuff because I don't see it mixing in here. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna add the salt. Oh, and I told you guys to get the minced garlic. I decided not to do that. I was gonna put that in the coleslaw mix, but I think it was fine how it was, so I didn't add that. Just put it away. So you don't need that unless you want to use it. If you like garlic, go for it, but I felt like it was fine how it was, so I didn't use it. Okay, now let's see if this time we have enough stuff. That looks better. I can kind of see it through everything. And I'm mixing it around. I can see some red and some black of the pepper. I see it also. That looks about good. I don't think this is gonna be able to see it very well, but that's what it looks like. Just some flour. Okay, and then we're gonna take another one. So this is, you know, we're gonna use this one, and we're gonna crack the egg in it. Just take your egg and crack it in there. If you need instructions on how to crack an egg, then watch another video, because you're pretty stupid if you don't know how. And then we're gonna take our fork and we're gonna mix it up. You probably, like, because I have the 2 little pieces, so I only need 1 egg. Probably, you know, you might need 2 or 3 depending on how many pieces of fish you have and how much fish you have. Like I said, I have 2 pretty small pieces, so I don't need a lot. So that's it for the flour step. We're gonna fry the fish now. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna fry the fish. I have my oil heating up because I don't think you wanted to watch oil heating up. So the way I was taught how to tell if oil is ready to go is just get your hand a little wet. It's like a little wet and you just watch it in. You can hear it sizzle. I mean, it's good. Okay, so I cut my fish up into like little chunks, like that big. You can have them as big as you want. I feel like those are good though, for the size of tortillas we have. You're gonna start and put some in the, put a handful or so in the egg, and mix it up a little bit. Get it kind of nice and wet. I always have one wet hand and one flour hand. So, or one hand, I guess one hand to do everything, you know, in here. So you have a free hand. It's clean. You just want your fish to look like this when you put it in there. Okay, we're just gonna drop it down in the oil. Yeah. Let that cook for a minute, get another piece in there. You don't want to overcrowd the pan because they won't cook right. It'll cool the oil down. So you don't want to do that. Again, finish that one. Just want to look like that. Lay it in there softly. Don't throw it in there, you'll burn the shit out of yourself. So I'm just gonna fill these up. I'm just gonna fill this pan up and fry it up. I'm gonna put 4 pieces in there, 4 little sizes like that big in this little pan. I guess you could use a bigger pan, but this is my favorite pan that I use when I cook usually. I'm gonna use that. Just keep them coming in here, you know, keep them going. See, I might have needed another egg. I told you not to use that many eggs. I might need another one. We'll see though. I used the wrong hand. I'm right-handed, not left. Can't use my tongs with my left hand, so I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. So we're just cooking away. They're cooking. I would say like I said, I don't like do timers or anything. I just kind of know. My guess probably 3 minutes aside. 3 minutes aside. We'll see how that goes. It seems like they're cooking pretty fast, but they're not ready yet. They're cooking pretty fast though. So I'm just gonna make more of these in this flour so they're just ready to go drop in there when I pop them up. Make sure you have a plate with paper towels next to everything so you can place it in there. You can place your fish on there so it dries out so you don't get like, so it doesn't drip with oil, so it just dries kind of. Okay. Get these ones ready, and by the time I get these 4 ready, I bet you anything, those ones will be ready to flip. So, I'm just getting these ready in here, getting them all ready to get fried up. Okay. Those look good. Let's see. Not quite, they're almost there though. They're really close, guys. These 2 stuck together. Okay. Get these last 4 mixed up in this egg mixture. 1 egg was perfect, there's no egg left. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good, you know, you don't need measuring cups. I guess you wouldn't need a measuring cup for an egg anyway, but you know what I mean. Trying to sound cool here. Okay, so these are good, that one's going. I'll rinse my hands off real quick. Yeah, they were ready to flip. So you want them to look like this. Let me get this one out so you can see. You kind of want it to look like that to flip. Okay, so I flipped them over. And just let these cook up, you know. Pause this part and bring you back to when I have all of them cooked. And I'll show you what they look like when they're all cooked. So there's one more step before we put it all together. Usually I do this in a microwave, but since we're doing a cooking video, we're gonna do it a little bit special. We're gonna heat up your tortilla and get one of these guys. I got it hot. I'm just gonna put it on there for a couple seconds. Put them on there. I usually don't use tongs for this, but you can. I'm just gonna flip them. Because I'm a gangster. I don't need no tongs, it's not hot. After I say that, I'm gonna burn myself today. But, whatever. So yeah, I just want them warm, so you can work with them. Yeah, just a couple seconds, see that warm, they're good now. Okay, so now we're gonna get everything nice and pretty on a plate. I even got our fanciest plate out, because that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna set this like that. Okay, so here's what the fish one. No one saw that. That one didn't fall off. Okay, so that's what you want your fish to look like, kind of. They're pretty crunchy. I guess I threw the other paper towel away, but I've been doing this as I've been putting on there. I've been flipping them, letting them dry out and just patting it with another paper towel on top, really get that grease out of there. You want crunchy fish, you don't want oily, soggy fish, you want it to be nice and pleasant to eat, not gooey and gross. Okay, so, let me get a spoon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I don't know, these are pretty small tortillas, so I'm just gonna use, looks like one chunk with a bigger, if they're kind of smaller, then I can use two. Now you kind of just want to fill your tortilla up, and then you're gonna add the coleslaw, the yummy coleslaw we made. It's been sitting in the fridge, remember, from the beginning. So yeah, I got the spoon out. So, gonna spoon some right on top of there. Yeah, just like that. Just a little bit, one little spoonful. And there you have it. We got nice, good fish tacos. I've been cooking since as long as I can remember, and I love cooking. It's like my favorite thing to do. Very therapeutic and helps you escape. Or like when you're having a bad day, you can just cook, and then your brain works and gets away from it for a while. So that's good. So yeah, if you like this, then I guess hit like and share it. Let's try to make it. Just try to make me get a big channel going here. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do on Monday or Tuesday make green chili. So you're gonna see that. So I'm gonna take a bite of this and let you know how good it is, because I know it's good. It looks good. So we're gonna take a bite, and yeah, you guys have a good day. Hope you try this. I'm gonna keep doing this. I saw everyone liking my stuff on Facebook when I cook, so figured I'd show you how I do it. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You can really taste the chipotle in the mayonnaise, and the fish is good. Fish, you can taste the seasoning in that. That's pretty good. This is a good dish. All right. Thank you.